is falling, or the wind blows and the rain is pouring, it will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Happy Vlogmas Day 11. So today I am in Toronto because I have a couple of appointments. I have a blood work appointment and I have a physiotherapy appointment. And I forgot to bring my actual camera, but hopefully this whole vlog won't be on my phone, but the first part of it will be. So my uncle just went to go to the bathroom and we actually got here super early. So I'm just waiting for my first blood work appointment. That's what's planned for today. Also, I wanted to mention too, because I feel like I've been asked this maybe once or twice and I just want to clarify. So we are wearing masks in the truck just because my uncle and I don't live together. He's my uncle, he's not my grandfather. Some people have also thought that he is my grandfather, but no, he is my uncle. And we don't live in the same household, and I'm immunocompromised obviously, so, and he also has some underlying health conditions as well, so it's just safer to wear our masks in the car, just in case anybody was wondering. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to come back, and my appointment's at 11:50, but it's only 10:43, so we got here like an hour early, but that's okay.
In Christmas times, oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring, it will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
So it's actually the next day now, and I didn't update any more yesterday because I was honestly feeling super tired after that physiotherapy session. And I think it's because we've been adding some exercises, and also, as I've mentioned before, we were starting out with just the yellow resistance band, which is the least resistance, but now he's moving me up to the red resistance band. And then on some of the exercises we were also adding weights there. Now I don't have weights at home, so I won't be using the weights, but it was just kind of to see where I'm at. And he's also added some more balance exercises as well as some stretches. So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but one of the exercises is that I really struggle with is going on your heels. So if you go on your tippy toes and then your heels. So I don't know if it's a myasthenia gravis thing. I think I read it somewhere that you can't really go on your heels. And I tried and tried and tried and it just wasn't working. So he was feeling around my muscles and the back of my calves. I have some really tight muscles. And he was basically saying that if the muscle in the front is weak but the muscles in the back are tight, they're supposed to be working against each other. So if that one's weak and that one's tight, then obviously it's not really going to do much. So he gave me some stretches to help with those muscles, and they burn so much, but that is a good sign because that means that they're tight and that they need to be worked on. And he's also said that the stretching is going to help with the other exercises. I'm actually going to be moving to my hallway for some of these exercises and stretches and that kind of thing, and then I'm going to come back in here and do the original workout plan that he gave me, but with the red band instead of the yellow band. So that's exciting. And also with the with like the heel raises, I think they were called. I can't remember what he called them. We did the stretches for those like back leg muscles, and then he got me to stand and try to lift my feet up and stand on my heels, and my toes like started to go up, which was a bit of an improvement, so that was really exciting. And then when I came home, I just wanted to have something easy, so I had some Maya mac and cheese, and I tried the 4 cheese flavor, which if you haven't seen Vlogmas Day 2, I think, is when I went to Whole Foods and I got this whole food haul of different foods and that kind of stuff, and I had never tried the 4 cheese one. I will say that I still like the cheddar one the best, but this one was still very good. I also don't really know if it like makes as much as the other ones, but yeah, if you're curious to know how I liked that, yes, it was very good. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty tired today, and I can like feel the exercise that I did yesterday, so I'm just gonna take it slow. He encouraged me to take breaks as much as I need to in between, like don't feel like I have to do it all in a certain amount of time, so I think I'm just gonna take it slow today, and then maybe do some Christmas present making later. I don't know, we'll see, but I will take you along with me. Did my exercises, and that took me about 45 minutes, but also it was like the first day of doing it, and I was taking quite a few breaks because I could still feel it from the day before, so I took my time, and then I had some lunch. But I just got a package in, and it's a surprise package. I don't know what it is. It says book depository, so it's a book. So I'm going to open it now. Oh, yay! So I don't think there's a note, but let me just check. No, there's no note. But the book is The House in the Cerulean Sea. Now, I've heard a lot of good things about this, but I've also heard some mixed things about it related to how the author came up with the whole idea of the story, but a lot of people really liked this book, so I am excited to have it, and I'm excited to read it, and that'll definitely be on my fiction list to read. So if you did send me this book, please let me know in the comments, and thank you so much. I'm very excited to read this. So I had a shower this afternoon, and then I thought, it was around like 3 o'clock, and I thought it's not really worth it to get dressed in regular clothes, so I just put on my Christmas pajamas and I just edited a video, and now I'm just making dinner. I'm making something super easy, super simple. So I'm using some rice and cauliflower rice that I've pre-made, and as you can hear the air fryer is going. I have some turkey sausage in there, and then I'm also frying up some peppers, and I am going to mix the rice, the peppers, the sausage all with this butter chicken sauce from this brand. It's called Good Food for Good. It's Canadian, so I don't know if you can get it anywhere else, but I haven't tried the butter chicken. I've had their barbecue sauce before, and it's pretty good. And the one thing about it is it's very minimal and good ingredients in it, so yeah, hopefully I like that. I almost didn't end the vlog. It's quite a bit later now. I had dinner, and that butter chicken, really quick, easy recipe was really good. That sauce, if you can get a hold of it, it was really good. So I have some leftovers of that for tomorrow. I always like to make a big batch of food whenever I'm cooking, so I have leftovers in case like the next day I'm not feeling like cooking, which is usually the case. And now I'm excited because it was very, very yummy. I would have put more vegetables in it, but I just couldn't really find any in the freezer and wanted to use some of those peppers. But now I watched a couple of episodes of Criminal Minds. I'm watching that for the first time, and I'm liking that. And I watched some YouTube videos, and now I really want to read and get through this book. So I am still reading All the Light We Cannot See, and by the way, I still haven't figured out who sent me this book, so if you did send me this book, please let me know in the comments so I can thank you, because there wasn't a note when I unboxed it. But I'm about 100 pages in, and I like it. It's a bit slow. Some of the parts I'm like, okay, let's hurry up. But I am still gonna keep going because it is still pretty good, even though it's slow at times. And what I really like about it is that all of the chapters are very short. So it's kind of one of those books like, oh, I could read another chapter. Oh, I could read another chapter. And then you just end up reading more pages because the chapters are so short. I'm gonna read hopefully a huge chunk of this tonight, around 9:30 right now. So should be able to get quite a bit read, hopefully. And I'm also going to do a little bit of a journaling session before. Oh, there's my uterus. There, if I can point. There's my uterus. I'm gonna journal a little bit tonight. Now, I've been really slacking with journaling, but I need to get back into it because, one, it's therapeutic and it was part of my routine for a very long time, especially when I was first diagnosed. And I think I need to continue with it because if one day I want to write a book or tell my story, who knows, I will have to keep a journal updated. So I'm still using this journal. I'm actually almost finished it. I think there's like 4 to 6 more pages left in this journal. And then I can start a new journal, which is always very satisfying when you finish a full journal. That's what I'm going to do tonight, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe to my channel if you're not already so you don't miss any other Vlogmas videos or any other videos in the future. And I will see you tomorrow.